Hello, and welcome to another episode of Movie Spoiler Alerts. Today we're talking about the 2013 science fiction action film, Pacific Rim, so let's get started. The film opens with huge alien sea monsters called kaiju emerging from a portal at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. The kaiju wreak havoc on coastal cities around the Pacific. Humanity responds by creating massive robotic mechs called Jaegers to fight the kaiju. Each is piloted by at least two people, who are connected via a neural bridge through a process called drifting, so that the pilots can share the mental stress of piloting the machine. In the year 2020, the Jaeger Gypsy Danger, piloted by Raleigh and Yancey Beckett, defend Anchorage from a kaiju knife head. Yancey is killed in the battle, and Raleigh by himself is able to defeat the kaiju. Raleigh decides to quit the Jaeger program after his brother's death. 5 years later, world governments decide to end funding for Jaegers in favor of building a massive coastal wall. The remaining Jaegers are sent to Hong Kong under the command of Marshal Stacker Pentecost, who wants to destroy the breach, the portal which the kaiju use, with a nuclear weapon. Pentecost tracks down Raleigh to persuade him to rejoin. In Hong Kong, Raleigh is introduced to Mako Mori, Pentecost's adoptive daughter. There are 4 Jaegers left in operation: the refurbished Gypsy Danger, the Russian Cherno Alpha, the Chinese Crimson Typhoon, and the Australian Striker Eureka, which is the Jaeger that will carry the bomb. Raleigh tries to use Mako as his co-pilot, but after experiencing a flashback from her childhood while drifting and nearly firing the Gypsy's plasma cannon, Pentecost has her removed. Pentecost reveals that he was a pilot during the kaiju attack on Tokyo that killed Mako's parents. Pentecost then meets with kaiju experts, Newton and Herman. Herman believes that the breach will stabilize and kaijus will increase in number. Newton believes that they should try to drift with a kaiju brain to learn more about them, which he ends up doing himself. Newton discovers that the kaiju are bioweapons of alien colonists that live in another dimension called the Antiverse, and they plan on wiping out humanity. Drifting, however, is a two-way process, and the kaiju hive mind discovers things about the humans as well. 2 new kaiju, Leatherback and Otachi, emerge to find Newton. All the Jaegers except Gypsy Danger are sent to fight the kaijus. Crimson Typhoon and Cherno Alpha are destroyed, and Striker Eureka is paralyzed by an EMP blast. Mako and Raleigh pilot the Gypsy Danger, and they are able to kill the 2 kaijus, but nearly destroy Hong Kong. After examining the kaiju, they discover that one of them is pregnant. The infant emerges, kills a black market dealer by eating him named Hannibal, but is killed by its own umbilical cord. Newton and Herman drift with the infant brain and discover that the breach can only be opened with kaiju DNA. Pentecost joins the fight, co-piloting Striker Eureka. Along with Gypsy Danger, they approach the breach where they are met by 3 kaiju. They injure and kill the kaijus by having Striker detonate the bomb, which kills Pentecost, and the Gypsy uses one of the corpses to travel to the other side of the breach. They overload the reactor of the Gypsy, and Mako and Raleigh survive via escape pods. The breach is destroyed, and mankind's victory is declared, and Raleigh and Mako wait for rescue. During a mid-credit scene, we see that the dealer Hannibal actually survived being eaten by the kaiju infant. So that was the spoilers for Pacific Rim. If you have another film you'd like to see me spoil, please let me know in the comments below. Check out Movie Spoiler Alerts on our various forms of social media, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.